Post-wall women refuse to accept that men don't want them as password bros leave. These women refuse to accept that their sexual marketplace value has diminished significantly as men are walking away from Western society and Western women. These women spent their lives chasing Chads and Tyrones, and now that their value has diminished, they want a good man. They want a man of their dreams, but in reality, those men don't want them because high value men, if there's one thing that a high value man has, it's options.
Not a game, not a game, not a game. We talking about practice.
Kind of giving up on older men for the moment. All men for the moment.
Translation: at my age, the men that I want are not looking at me. Who they're looking at are the younger baddies that are coming into the dating market. And once a man reaches a certain level, it takes him sometimes 20, 30 years. He'll be older in age. He's not going to come back and look for a woman that's his same age. He's going to look for a younger woman that he could not attain when he was younger. And the reason why you're taking a break, because those guys were using you for nothing but
practice.
It's always the same damn story. So obviously I have to learn something. Because if the same shit keeps happening, there's something wrong with what I'm doing.
Yes, there's something wrong with you. And it's not that it's anything, bad or psychological. I don't know this woman. But the problem is with you is that it's your age. And that's what women just don't seem to understand. When they're ready to settle down, they get off of the CC, they stop riding it, and then they want to settle down. And then when they try to settle down, they can't find a man. It happens every single time because women never prioritize men first. They always prioritize their feelings, emotions, and their career. But when they get to this age, 30 and up, they're going to have a harder time. It's going to be harder to procure and lock that man down that you actually want because your power, your marketing power is gone. The power, and when you're at your peak, is between 18 and 24.
Guys, what I told you, he said 18 to 24. Guys, I told you the wall starts at 25. Women have to understand the wall starts at 25. All right, Leonardo DiCaprio, as soon as one of his girls turns 25, he gets a new girlfriend. All right, he replaces. He doesn't say anything. He replaces. Let me tell y'all something. This woman, imagine if she was not wearing makeup, all right, a fake up. It's like it's a completely different person. Most guys never know what a woman looks like without fake up until he's been in a relationship with her for a long period of time. Fake up is so deceptive. When a woman sees a man, what she sees is what she gets. With women, it's completely different. And then men are supposed to deal with all of their insecurities and all this other garbage. Oh, come on. Men have been conditioned to have no standards whatsoever. I've been told that they have to take all kinds of nonsense, all kinds of jazz, because that's what men do. It's as if women cannot be responsible. It's as if women cannot be adults. We're not supposed to treat them like adults, but we're also supposed to respect them. Come on. It's madness. It's absolute madness what we're being spoon-fed. But the reason why we're spoon-fed this crap is because of simps. Because these guys have created a society where men are expected to be subservient to women. We do not live in a free society. We live in a society ruled by gynocentrism, and it is gynocentrism that is currently leading the pack. It is this obsession with female beauty and envy that's put us in this state. Men have to wake the hell up, and they have to understand that it's not going to get better in the West anytime soon. You need to get up and you need to leave. You need to get away, like hashtag run away. Save yourself, okay? No one's gonna save you. Save yourself, because the nonsense that's going on here in the United States and other Western countries is going to keep on happening until more and more men flee, more and more men leave, more and more men get up and get out. All right, get going while the going is good. Because these women are completely far gone. They're not going to change. They're going to continue that bad behavior. That bad behavior is not going anywhere, because they think they are the prize. They think that they're the only ones who have real value. They just see men as walking ATM machines. They just see men as being usable for you, as utility. That's it. They only see our utility. They only see our money. They don't actually see us. You know, this is why they do things like when a man gets sick, they call it the man flu, because men push themselves to the limit until they can go no more, and then their bodies give out, and they're forced to rest. And when they're forced to rest, what do women do? They make fun of men. They're like, "Oh, you're a man, baby. You have the man flu." The reason why men get sicker than women when they finally do get sick is because they take fewer days off. Men are more likely to stay at work and work through an illness than women are. But when men finally do take a day off to recover, women blame them and mock them, because women don't see men as human beings. They see men as objects and utilities. They only see men for the utility, for being able to provide for them and make them happy. Other than that, there's nothing. There's no other utility that women see in men. You know, women do not see our humanity. They only see what we can give for them and what we can do for them. They can like things about us. They can like how tall we are. They can like how we smile. They can like certain various aspects of us, but they will never like us for us, because that's how they're conditioned. That's how they view society. That is their worldview. They're the princess and we are the frog. And the frog, and that's basically it. And if we as frogs gather up enough resources for them, and maybe, just maybe, they'll give us a little bit of action and let us touch the butt. All right, but that's only if we do what they want and give them what they want. And that's a real shame. That's a real shame, because we end up in a system where women can take whatever they want and contribute literally nothing to the relationship. And there's no reprise for men. There's nothing men can do about it. Men are just expected to take everything and anything, and have no standards whatsoever. And that's just the way women like it. And men have to wake up and realize you have to have standards. If you don't have standards, she's just going to walk all over you, because that's the way women have been conditioned to do by their mothers and by society. By the way, guys, if you're enjoying these videos, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Turn on notifications to never miss another video again. And also hit the like button, because it tells YouTube, hey, YouTube, I like the content and I want to see more of it. And YouTube will show you more of it. Also, guys, if you want to help me to continue putting out content, buy me a Red Bull. You can drop some Red Bull money via Cash App or via PayPal. And you can see the links on the screen, and they're also in the description of the video, as well as my Venmo link. Guys, these post-war women refuse to accept that men don't want them, as the password bros are leaving, and it's going to continue to accelerate. More and more men are going to continue to rapidly leave the country, as these old 304s can't come to grips with reality.
That's what men prefer, but younger women are always going to beat you out. And, you know, that's just how it is, and that's the truth. Your age, your beauty, and your fertility is all men look at, and that's what we look at to even have an inkling of you possibly being wifey material in the back of our heads.
You ain't special, no girl, you ain't.
I'm telling y'all, I'm telling y'all, men are at the end. We are at, guys, you know, nothing lasts forever. Every action has an equal and opposite reaction. And I've told you, the men are at the point where they're now walking away. You look at the Mouse Utopia, and in the Mouse Utopia, we had this group called the Beautiful Ones. That was basically a mouse experiment where they took a bunch of mice, put them in this tubing area. Like, basically, it was like a large field, and the only thing that was limited was space. And the population kept on increasing rapidly, but eventually they ran out of space. And when all the social roles were filled, the mice basically stopped even interacting with each other. The population began to decline, and they eventually went extinct. The difference between the Mouse Utopia and human society is that we can actually leave. We can go to other countries where the women are not tarnished. The women are still traditional. They want to have children. They want to raise families. They like to cook. They like to clean, and they want to take care of their man. And in turn, their man is going to take care of them. Guys, this is how it's supposed to be. And that's what many of you can look forward to if you want to if you go MWA. Anyway, guys, what do you think about this? Post-war women refuse to accept that men don't want them, as password bros leave. Let's talk about it in the comments. All right, so like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you like the video, share the video. Just remember that all roads lead to MWA, men walking away, and shit.